Welcome my friends, it's Stephen Moody. In today's video I want to share with you 5 things that I've always wanted to do in my life. And the first one is to travel more domestically and internationally. Because as a child, I think the only place outside the United States that I've ever been was to Tijuana, Mexico. But I've always had a fascination to go and visit these, exotic places that I've always seen in photographs, movies, documentaries, and just be able to experience that for myself. But to also be able to learn and engulf myself with new cultures around the world. And number 2 is I really want to be able to perfect my photography and my video skills and be the one that's behind the camera and being able to document these beautiful places around the world, because I've always just had that fascination, like I said, but I want to be the one that's actually behind the camera, experiencing these places live and in person. And number 3 is I've always wanted to be able to own a large piece of land where I could have a multitude of greenhouses and grow natural organic food that I can help supply homeless shelters, places in need of food, because there's always those food donations, and you always see that people donate cans of food and processed foods. So I want to be able to grow organic, natural foods that I can share with people in need. And number 4 is to be able to also in my travels be able to support some of these communities that I visit with t-shirts. I make t-shirts, and I've always wanted to be able to provide these communities with, it could be a school, a church, or some program, and just be able to make the group of kids, shirts. And number 5 is a lot different than all of that, but is to be able to race sports cars. Actually, even rally sports cars where you race off-road. I've just always had this need for speed, and I love fast, exotic cars, and I've always just wanted to be able to race them at, their top speed. So that's always been something I've always wanted to do. So, and with those 5 things, I've been asked to rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how I'm going to start transforming my thoughts into those actions so that they become a reality in my life. And so I'm actually going to rate it as an 11, because that's one of my favorite numbers, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. And so I'm going to do more than I've done in the past and more than I'm doing now, so that those things become my reality, and I can be able to travel, share food with people, race cars, and then my list will grow bigger and bigger as soon as I accomplish those 5 things. I appreciate you watching this video, and like I always say, remember to dream, believe, and inspire. I love and appreciate you.